Hello everybody, welcome to Bans my channel, and today with me I am Shalida Shinpakti. I have a very interesting topic to share with you today. The topic is all about how to keep a Thai girl. So I get it, you are here in a new country and Thailand is very exciting country. Women are beautiful and finally you moved to live here for good. Well, congratulations, I'm glad that you are going to be here. And many guys who come to Thailand are escaping from the bad situation or bad relationship that happened in the West and want to start over new personal life again here in Thailand. And for many it has been very difficult to date a woman in the West. So you meet someone very nice here in Thailand and maybe it's time for you to start over for a new good life relationship again. But the question you might have is, how do you keep that girl that you have found? How do you stop making the same mistake that you made back home? How do you build a relationship so she become permanent part of your life? There is nothing to turn you away from Thailand than getting a heartbroken, because heartbroken is the only reason that you want to go back home. And you will be the one of those Farang who talk endless bad thing about Thailand, and we don't want you to be like that. Well, anyway, who is this video for? If you have met the girl from nightclub, from bar, from massage place, then this video is not for you. You can turn it off and go watch something else. Okay, good? Well, I'm just waiting for you to go away. So, are you guys there who remain watching this video? Let's continue. So this video is for the guys who found a nice lady, has a decent job, the girls that has been to the college, graduated bachelor degree, or work in the office, or even work in the restaurant, business owner, something like that. Then this video is for you. In other words, we call a serious girl. This video is about how to keep your Thai girlfriend, or one day hopefully she become a permanent part in your life. Let's be honest, the only reason you want to live here in Thailand in the next several years is because you having a girlfriend here. So let's begin. These are tips and techniques how to keep your Thai girlfriend and to live happy ending together. But before we begin, please like this video and subscribe to our Bans My channel. It's help our channel to be seen by more people on YouTube. And if you have not subscribed yet, please do so right now, because around 40% of our audience have already subscribed. I'm really appreciate that you are going to subscribe our Bans My channel and help us to share the video. So how about let's start from the first technique. Number one tip is to learn a little Thai language. Maybe we should not even say this, but you should be constantly learn new Thai word every week or every day if it's possible. Nothing worse than listening to your Thai girlfriend speak to another Thai friend, but you don't even understand at least 5% of the conversation. One of the great things about speaking in the different languages is that you can speak freely with someone else without another person understanding. So someone could be speaking negative about you, but you don't even understand. The other reason is that it reduces your dependency on your girlfriend. Why do I say this? Because to have a respect as a man, you have to take control for some time. And your girlfriend is constantly lead you and do everything for you because you don't even bother to learn even a single word of Thai, then she will lose a respect for you over time. Have you ever walked around in Thailand and have seen men who have to be late everywhere by the Thai girlfriend? That's very sad, right? And please don't be one of those guys. Don't be lazy, guys. Please learn Thai every week or every day. And one more thing, your Thai girlfriend cannot teach you Thai, even she is a Thai teacher. Go take a Thai classes online or the classroom instead. And the tip number 2 is be generous. It's in Thailand, it's not in the West, guys. And in Thai culture, you are expected to take care of your girlfriend, and this is quite normal here. Even in your home country, in the Western culture, no woman want to be with you for long if you don't support her in some way. And of course, there is a differences between the walking ATM machine and the boyfriend. First step is to sit down with her, work out an allowance for her that helped her to improve her life. Communicate with her first, find out what she needs to help make her life easier, and make it a budget that you can give her once or twice per month on a regular basis. A good rule is that should not be more than your monthly rental in Thailand. If your budget is correct here, the monthly rental that you pay should not be more than 10% of your income. That should not bother you that much, right? Now please understand something here. How she manages the money is extremely important, because this will let you know that if your girlfriend going to be an asset to you or liability. And the first month is going to be a very big test for her, because if she spend so much on her clothes, her nail, and make her hair done, decorate herself, then this is not a good sign. If she has a lot of expense and use all that money every month and then asks you for more money before it's time to get payment, then this is not a good thing either. If she use that money to help her parents, then this is good, because Thailand is an obligation for children to support the elder parent. If she manage the money very well and can be able to save some of it, and especially she use it to make more money, then this girl is a keeper. The tip number 3, long relationship don't work. It's very important to understand, guys, that long relationship just don't work. No matter what you say, it just don't work. There is one time that long distance relationship work is that you already spend time with her for a year and you guys are so close. A few months or a year apart will not destroy your relationship. Well, let me explain this. You come to Thailand and you spend for 2 weeks. You met this girl from the local Tescolators or shopping mall somewhere, and you guys were so in love for 2 weeks. The 2 weeks in the heaven, and then you have to leave her in the promise to come back in the next 6 months or a year. Do not even bother. You are going to have need, and you ache on this need back in your home country, and she is going to have needs, and she's going to ache this need in the Thailand, and both of you going to talk sweet every single night, plan the future together, and then immediately go to meet each of your needs. The point is that more handsome and richer foreign guy going to meet her at the Tesco Lotus shopping mall somewhere after you've gone in the several weeks, and she is 95% going to say hello and smile back. It's a human nature, guy. You can't really force her to not doing that. It's the best to acknowledge is that's going to happen for both of you. I know that if you meet here again in Thailand and you still feel the same way, then that is good. It's not the 1960, guys. It's the 2021 where the worldwide can connect to each other. Those guys can slide into her direct message Instagram and give her the text, especially when she is hot. She will get a lot of messages. There is nothing you can do except hope that you're going to come back to Thailand and meet her again. On the other hand, you could be the 5% of those lucky in a long relationship, but I would not take that chance. So when you finish your vaccine, had a great night of fun, say goodbye and go home. And this is very important part, guys. Don't send the money to the girl if you're not live here in Thailand, except she is your wife or you got the children together and you have been with her for a year already. If you try to buy a girl loyalty with money, then she will never respect you, and it will never work. The tip number 4 is understand what you mean to her. The first thing to understand Thai woman is that you're not number 1 in her life. Number 1 is her parents. No matter how much she love you, if something happened to her parents, she going to go to them first. She's going to be there for mom and dad over you. It's a Thai thing, so you should accept that. Number 2 is her kids, if she has any. Number 3 is gonna be her sibling, brother, sister, and finally friend. And then the last priority is gonna be you. It is what it is, guy. Understand and accept it. It's a Thai way. If you're a needy guy, you're not gonna do well with a normal Thai girl. However, if you have a purpose and have things to do in your life, you will hardly notice it. You have to make her understand also that you are not the first priority in her life. The first one is you. The second, your purpose, your job, your business, and the third one is your children and your family, and the fourth priority is gonna be her. You have to tell her that upfront. If you understand her and she understands you, then you guys will be good to go. This is another reason why it's not good to date a single mother in Thailand if you don't like the idea of not getting an attention from the lady. If she constantly blow up your phone because you're not paying attention to her, then this is a red flag. It means that she does not respect your priorities. And of course, if you also blow up her phone and being needy, nothing makes any woman, Thai or not, lose respect faster for you than being needy. And number 5 is practice good hygiene. Before I did this video, I talked with many of my girlfriends in Thailand, and hygiene is one of the things that all of them mention. Thailand is very hot country and you get sweaty easily, so frequently take shower and use the good cologne and a good perfume. Thai girls have a very good hygiene and most of it smell good and taste very good as well. So it's very important for you to have a good personal hygiene too. Believe it or not, we talk about some Farang had a pretty bad hygiene and who smell very bad. So if you want to keep your Thai girlfriend, pay attention to that part of yourself. Number 6, appreciate what she does for you. Thai girls like to please. It's a culture thing. It's a great thing as well. If you have a good Thai girlfriend, she will offer to do many things for you. You can give her a compliment. This won't be confused like in the West. Thai girls appreciate the compliments. Well, you can give her a gift. Don't bother with the flowers thing. The gift mean like you take her for shopping and you buy her clothes, nice clothes, some makeup, lipstick. She will be really appreciate that. And also things like some jewelry, electronic phone device, and so on. Or even the laptop if she don't have one. Something that is useful for her life. Number 7, respect her family. As we said earlier, family is very important in Thailand. If a girl invites you to have a meal with her family, you should not refuse. After all, if you indeed serious about this girl, she will take you to see the parents to seek for their approval. Even you don't understand in Thai language or the parents cannot speak any English, but please go and eat all the food. They will be happy if you can do that. And learn how to say thank you in Thai. Also, thank you in Thai is mean ขอบคุณครับ and ask your girlfriend to teach you how to bow and how to why like this for the parents. And let me show you how to why to Thai parents of your girlfriend. So do this and then bow. You see, you have to put your thumb touch your nose and then bow like this. No, you have to put our fingers together like and say สวัสดีครับ. And finally, if your girlfriend live far away from the province and they invite you to go over, so it's very good thing to visit her family for a few days. If she never invite you to go see her parents, which means that you are just not a serious boyfriend and she don't expect the relationship to go so far. Well, number 8 is to stay in Thailand. Many of the Western men have a dream to find a perfect Thai lady and bring back to their home country. This is normally a mistake and does not work really often because Thai girls like to speak Thai and want to be around among their family. They like to be with their friends and they love Thai food. You will be removing the girl from everything she loves. If you take a Thai girl out of Thailand, it might work, but she won't be happy for long term. The best is when she's comfortable in her home country. So if you want a great Thai wife with a support structure, you have to plan to live here in Thailand. And if you do not move the Thai girl outside of Thailand, be prepared to live here with her eventually. So get the retirement visa with Ban Smile soon. And the tip number 9 for today is don't make her lose face. Losing face is make someone feel embarrassed and lose reputation, lose self-image, or lost their pride. To be clear, it is causing someone to feel ashamed. Here is a list of the things that you should not do in Thailand and make your girlfriend to lose her face. Getting angry with her in the public, shout at her in the public, and be rude in front of her friends. Lose your temper with her and correcting her when she has a mistake. Try to do things to make her receive face. This means that to give her credit for things that she does in the public. Thai girl try to receive face a lot by doing things publicly. Sometimes it's a bit funny, but the more you do it, the more face she will get and the more relationship will be good. And number 10, don't pedestalize her. Finally, don't put your girlfriend on the pedestal. This means to believe that she is perfect, wonderful, and even better than you. This means that you stop being a person that is supposed to lead, but you become submissive. In every country of the world, the men get most respect when you lead. You will always lose respect when you do not lead, when you do not learn the language, and the Thai girl always lead you. When you make your girls lose faith and you begging her to make your favor. And when you don't respect parents. And another final important thing, we are always hearing how Thai girls are submissive. Yes, we are submissive to you around other people in the public, but at home we want you to be a strong man who can lead. We as Thai girls have as many flaws and problems as other girls in another country. Sure, there are different problems, but they exist. And the very worst thing is that do not try to live up to your expectation of putting her on the pedestal or even walk all over you. Don't be blind by love. Most of you on this channel are over 35 already and you should already know. So stay on your purpose, have something to do in your life. Believe me, you will do well if you do. Number 11, be humble. Finally, a lot of guys come here start showing off about your money and your past girlfriend. And it's one of the things that we do not like at all. And do you know what makes it worse? When you try to talk about yourself that being better than anyone else, or when you are constantly making your girl feel that she is much lesser than you. The most important thing is what you do is not what you say. Setting a good example by doing your work and act like a gentleman, and being private and humble about your compliment is a good thing. It sets you apart of being a person of high value and esteem. Being of high value is not showing off your money, education, or the compliment. Being high value is bringing the value to her life and make it better. When you do that, then you will have a partner for life. So guys, thank you so much for taking time for watching this video. If you follow these tips, you shouldn't have any problem holding your good Thai girlfriend, and both of you will have a wonderful time together, no matter if it's short or long time. In all seriousness, we hope that you find a loved one in Thailand. I would love to hear a story about your girlfriend or wife in Thailand, and see you next time. Bye bye.